fight family, and welcome to Rugged Rob's Combat Corner. But combat is always king. I'm your host, the one, the only Rugged Rob, and I got a very special episode. I have a very, very special guest. He's been part of my boxing family for quite some time. I think I first met him when he was like 16, 15, 16, something like that. He was young.
Probably 15, yeah.
15, and he's still at it. So I want to introduce you to Gerffred Ngayot. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having me.
First and foremost, we got to catch up a little bit and introduce, because I got new fans. Nobody really knew it, but I went on retirement, and then I went out to a fight. Oh, why you don't do your show? Why you don't do your show? And nobody else picked it up, so I'm
you
doing
retired?
it again.
Really?
You didn't notice?
I didn't know that.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, I retired for a minute. But I still shoot the fights, but as far as the show. But I wanted to come back on, and I want to shine light on everybody still trying to do it. And you're still doing it. You are a professional fighter. How many years you been professional?
Oh, man. How many years I've been professional? Let's say about four and a half years now.
4.5 years? How many fights you got?
I have 7 fights under my belt, 6-1 as a pro with 5 knockouts.
You got 5 knockouts, you're 6-1.
Yes.
Now, there's a lot of young cats, man, that I run into, and the first thing they want to do, they want to go pro. And it's not an easy thing to go pro in boxing.
Mm-mm.
If you had to give them some advice, what was the first thing you would tell? Like, listen, before you go pro, you want to do this.
Here's what I tell everyone that asks me if they want to go pro. I said the first thing to do is fight open class. You gotta travel. You gotta know like what's out there, because you don't just want to jump into that pro level just because to say that you're pro. There's really levels to this. Mm-hmm. Every professional, every open class fighter knows this. There's really levels to this when it comes to boxing.
Now you've been all over the country.
Yeah.
You've been to ringside.
Oh yeah.
You've been to the National Golden Gloves several times.
Several times, yeah.
You fought in the Buffalo Golden Gloves in the finals, I don't know how many times. And you've been around. So you have that experience. Now,
sure do.
What's the difference in, I wouldn't say in competition, but what about the pro level that surprised you? What aspect of the pro level that surprised you?
Of course, like the main thing is like wearing way smaller gloves and without the headgear. It's crazy how like as soon as I removed that, my first professional fight, when I removed my my headgear, it's like I could see everything coming. I was like way more alerted, and I barely got hit in all the 7 fights that I've been in.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that I didn't know you had a loss. Now that one loss, what was the situation? Was it a split decision, unanimous? What was it?
It was a split decision. Honestly, it was my fault. Because for that fight, the way I was getting ready, I didn't really take it serious, And I went into the kids' backyard. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to try a new boxing style because, boxing is all about styles. Styles makes fights. I was trying to do a new style during that fight, and it didn't work out. Mm-hmm. As I thought, because I barely sparred for that fight. I got any sparring for that fight.
Did you watch film?
No, I really didn't watch film on the guy. I was just my ego was just too big. I was like, I ain't lost in like 3 or 4 years. Oh, who's this guy?
Mm-hmm.
type of thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
your coaches, they didn't say nothing like, well, this guy, he's
Yeah, they told me to be careful to watch him. He has power. He did have power. He was like a strong guy. Actually, he's in a Bellator right now. He was like a boxer and a UFC fighter. He's like one of the top guys in Bellator.
Now, what weight you fighting at?
What way I'm fighting off in
the pros?
In the pros?
Mm-hmm.
In the pros, I'm fighting at 135, but for my next upcoming fight, I'm moving up to 140. But after that, I'm going back down to 135.
135.
Yeah.
Is it difficult to make 135?
Oh my gosh. It's somewhat difficult, but the only thing is like the last 2 pounds. It's really not difficult, but it's the last 2 pounds that it's like you're there and it's just so hard to lose. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. It's always that extra pound you gotta lose that takes a toll on you.
I remember the one time I tried to lose weight. It was terrible.
Yeah.
I was 15. I was wrestling.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I had to get down to 175.
I don't think I would ever get up to there.
I couldn't make 175 at 15, bro.
At
I was a
15,
big dude.
175. Wow.
So they suggest, hey man, you need to play football. But anyway, weight cutting is a hot topic. Now, I mean, I know you just starting out, and I don't know if your budget can afford a nutritionist and all that type of stuff. So how do you do it?
Right now, it's mostly like Google's my best friend. That's the way I do it. And also, I have I do have like a new guy who's part of the team that's actually trying to help me with my nutrition and all of that. Like the way I do it is mostly drinking water is the key important factor when it comes to losing weight. Cause like the very last pound is mainly water weight, and you could lose water within overnight. You could lose 5 pounds in one day, or even 7. You usually if I have like a hard training day, I would lose about 6 pounds to 7 pounds of all water. Of course, you drink the water and you gain it right back, because of course your body needs to rehydrate. The most important thing is dieting and not eating past a certain time. So whenever I'm losing weight, say if I'm going down to 135, I don't eat past 8 o'clock, 8:30.
So you probably walk around about 150, 160?
Oh yeah, the highest I ever got was like 155.
Oh, 155.
And now I checked my weight yesterday. I'm like 143, so it's gonna be easy for me to make 140. But after that, I'm going right back down to 135, because 140 is not my weight class. So I'm giving the kid all the advantage, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
So you know who your opponent is?
Of course I know who my opponent is.
Now, okay, all right. People have just started watching.
Yeah.
They know who you are. What event am I talking about? I'm talking about, is it All-Star Promotion?
Oh no, actually, it's All Star is big. It's actually a top ranked promotion on March 2nd.
It's a top-ranked promotion, March 2nd.
On ESPN Plus, yes.
On ESPN Plus at the Seneca Casino in Niagara Falls?
No, it's gonna be at the Turning Stone Resort and Casino. It's
Wait. I'm talking about the wrong event.
You're talking about it's coming up too. That's coming up too, May 10th.
You gonna fight on that one?
Man, come on, man. I gotta make a statement this year.
So, do you have an opponent for that?
For the one in Niagara Falls, not yet, because everything is not. It's the date is set in stone, but they're gonna start putting all the package together. Like
You're still in negotiation.
Yeah, they're still negotiating who the opponent is. You know how it is in boxing. They might find an opponent like them near the last 2 weeks.
Right.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
But you were in this region. You're a draw.
Yeah.
You're a draw.
Yeah.
I know they got Micaiah Krepp. She's on the card.
She's up there. Mm-hmm.
And who else is on the card from
Alex Castellano.
Alex Castellano. He's a draw.
Yeah.
People like him.
Of course, Samir.
Samir's fighting?
Samir's a pro.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna be in the card. Yeah.
Is this gonna be his first fight?
Second. First fight was in PA. He won by knockout.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm
talking
that.
about Samir Atman. Phenomenal fighter, and everybody I talked to has come through the Buffalo Golden Glove system, which you have yourself. Now let's talk about that. Now we got the Buffalo Golden Gloves coming up when this airs. Going to be this Saturday, February 24th at Seneca 1, and you fought. Man, how long was your career in the Buffalo Golden Gloves?
Ever since I started boxing. My second year into boxing, they threw me in there.
Right.
They threw me with the Lions, man, the Hyenas.
Right.
My first Golden Glove fight, you been at the Statler.
Yeah, the first Golden Glove fight was at the Statler. I got it on film. That had to be like 2013, 2014. I know it was.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a while ago.